Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous Redux, normal difficulty. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 50. The big 5-0 just happens to match my age. We're ready to go into Blackwater. But first, apparently, we have to move out of it before we can enter back into the location. So we're going to go here. This is interesting. It's one of these dungeons where the game locks you into it the minute you enter it. So you want to be very certain that you're ready to go do this. And it's a very neat dungeon, as you can see from the preloading screenshot here. It's not quite a fantasy setting. To give you some idea of what Owlcat's capable of, because their next game is going to be a role-playing game for Warhammer 40,000. And that is going to be a lot more sci-fi. It's also going to be completely turn-based. And so here we are. We still have a chance to exit until we go through these doors. Now, there's going to be a few things that are going to be kind of important here. So in this dungeon, you kind of need to either overwhelm the enemies or go in with a lot of electrical damage at your disposal. Because the enemies regenerate and the electricity slows down their regeneration. Let's see, she's going to have this. This is a lesser extend meta magic rod. She has an extend meta magic rod that I'm going to turn off. He doesn't have any meta magic rods, he's just got that one thing. So her and him, that he's going to get AC over here, and these guys. I don't have to worry about Unbreakable Heart. I don't really have to worry about a lot of things here. Stone Skin Communal. How long does this last? 10 minutes. I got Diamond Dust. We're actually gonna use that. Because these enemies here are kind of all about the we gotta damage them. You just have to damage them. I'll make my own. As much as possible, as quickly as possible. So let's get some heroism on people. Oh yeah, and she's got, let's see, turn this off. Skeletal Finger. Don't want to do that. Yeah, spell 6 level or lower. Let's see. This rod grants the wielder to make up to 3 spells per day quickened. I didn't really want to do that. Each time the wielder kills a living creature using Bone Shaker, Vampiric Touch, Bone Shatter, or Exsanguinate, the rod recovers 1 daily use. Wait a second. The person who should have that is me. I actually have some of those. I have Exsanguinate. I may have to pass that off to myself. Now, what can I sacrifice here? Trickery and stealth checks. Extra spells. Got to have that. Book of Dreams. And +1 bonus to all trickery checks. I'll take that off. Have that. That's going to be very nice. But don't turn it on. Don't turn it on. Okay. We have to go find Exsanguinate and make sure. We have Feast of Blood, which is like Exsanguinate. I wonder if that works. Anyway. Let's do heroism for you. And for you. I don't think anybody in here casts fireballs, but that's okay. That'll work for now. The one thing I'm going to want to do is for those of us who can do this, you wield any melee weapon you wield deals 1.6 of electricity damage. I want to do that. And same thing with her. Electricity damage. And then since she has the ability here to put that spell on someone else, I'm going to have her do it on Della. And on our boy here. So the damage dealers. So Genie kind is kind of going to be important. And there's a Wand of Call Lightning is what they're giving you there to help you out. So there's these stooges. Your defeat is certain. You will be overpowered. Lay down your weapons and your lives will be spared. And you can see them doing that little action there. Resistance is futile. Straight out of the Borg, because they are Borg, basically. Surrender. Voluntary modernization is less painful than the alternative. No. So that wand that we just got, I'm gonna give it to, I don't know who can actually use it. Let's see. Let's just do this. Date from newest to oldest. Right there. Who can use it? You can kind of. No, you can't. And you can't. And you kind of maybe sort of almost can. So we'll see. Shouldn't be a big deal. I think we can kill these 3 bozos without having to haste. I need to move over here. Yeah, I need to hit that one, and you can hit. Kill that then. Lord Gilmer, get over here. Oh, did I turn it off? Because that's gonna be me. Gilmer, in that case, I want you to heal everybody. Me. Okay, now we can fight. It's gonna make that noise now forever. Oh, so it's still over there. Okay, have to go do this. Okay, so now we get this trap making noise forever. And I think there's only one way to fix that, and that's by reloading. And there we are. We've reloaded, and that sound has gone away. It's just an unfortunate artifact of the game. Okay. Not too worried about my skeletal champion here, but let's heal him a little touch. Uh-oh, what happened? How did that happen? Where did you guys come from? Augmented workers. Amber, get away. What is going on here? Well, that was interesting. I don't remember that happening. Augmented workers. Oh, they came through this door. Is that what happened? I think that might have been it. Okay. So you can't get through this door. Access the door's controls. You can pry it open. You can break the gates down by force. You can touch the gate panel. The symbols on the panel react to your touch, lighting up with a brief metallic sound. Every symbol you touch stays illuminated for a little while, but when you press 3 in a row, they fade with a sharp, unpleasant sound that makes your ears hurt. Perception. Examine the buttons closely. On one of the symbols, the rhombus, you notice a bloody fingerprint. The smudge, though almost faded entirely, gives this sinister cast to the panel. So, if you press these in the right order, you can get through there. I'm not really worried about that. We're going to go down the sides here first. Not all of these guys will attack you right off the bat, but
Trust in yourself.
my suggestion is you probably should kill them. Alright, because some of these guys around here, yeah, you're going to want to haste for this one probably.
Take care of it.
Okay, everybody, in we go. Oh yeah, somebody's over here. Where am I at? Go over this way. Get this guy. Let's see what kind of damage I can do over here. Ooh, yeah, baby. Lord Gilmer, you need to be in here and healing.
I am your end.
There you go. So let's see. Darling dear,
I like you.
you need to use... I need that wand out here. Wand of not cure light wounds. Not that. Oh, where's your... Okay. I know he has one. Wand to cure moderate wounds. Oh, please. Get her all healed up there, boss. And he's got a wand, another wand of cure moderate wounds. So he's got both the moderate wounds ones. Okay. So yeah, there's plenty of bodies here. You can see knowledge world. You can run around there. See what's over here? Sinister looking instruments on the table appear to be used to open the skulls of unfortunate victims and attach the horrifying barbed circlets to their brains. And so you notice they are all wearing those things. Let's see. Augmented spellcaster heals for 10 points. Where is that person? Augmented worker. There it is. Augmented spellcaster on the floor. This is something the game never does until this moment, so you might not understand what's going on here. You need something from this character, and you might just think it's a dead body and walk right over it, which is what I did the first time I was playing it. They never make a dead person someone you can talk to, so it's not a mechanic you're used to seeing. And if it wasn't for the augmented worker regenerating in the lower right-hand corner, I'd have never caught it. One of the enemies you defeated is still alive. Despite the gravity of his wounds, he keeps trying to stand up, though to no avail. You now have a chance to inspect him more closely, and his body is covered in clan tattoos, and it looks as if the top of his head was struck clean off by a mighty blow. A strange barbed object resembling a crown or circlet adorns the warrior's forehead. Long, thin spikes project from the circlet into the gaping wound, piercing straight into his exposed brain. Examine him. Close examination reveals a truly gruesome sight. It's clear the warrior's head has been mutilated deliberately and with surgical precision. The top of his skull has been sawed off, and numerous thin metal spikes have been sunk deep into his exposed brain. Every now and then, one of the circlet's spikes begins to glow slightly, and a flash of lightning runs along its length, causing the body to make another convulsive attempt at standing up. Judging by the appearance of the other guards in this place, they have all been subjected to the same monstrous procedure. As you touch the sinister-looking circlet on the wounded warrior's head, one of the metal spikes embedded in his brain breaks off with a twang. It seems it was damaged in the battle, and your movement destroyed it completely. The Sarkorian instantly freezes. His lips grow pale, whispering, "Master, I can't hear you anymore. Command me." "Who are you?" "Master, I hear you once more. Command me." "I am the first line of defense. I am the keeper of the mission. I am a function materialized, a command executed." "Who gave you the order to attack me?" "You did, Master. You issued the command. You assigned the function. I have not executed it, but I will." "I need the code for the gates." "The knowledge of how to proceed deeper into the camp is a matter of security. My function is specifically not to know the code, so that I am unable to divulge it. I have forgotten this knowledge, as you instructed, Master." Try to figure out how the circlet on the warrior's head operates. Success. After inspecting the circlet, you feel like you understand the basics of how it works. Even though this is your first time seeing this machine, the principles of magic are universal. You can intuitively predict the consequences of your tinkering. With a knife in hand, you carefully pull out another wicked spike, causing the wounded warrior to flinch and raise his empty gaze towards you. "The prohibition is lifted. The function of defense is no longer essential. I am ready to reply, Master. The access code is Pyramid The gruesome circlet on the soldier's head begins to heat up rapidly. The melted metal seeps deep into the mutilated soldier's burnt flesh, but his faces deal with complete indifference. And so he's dead. So you get Pyramid Rhombus, and then something else, and you get a quarterstaff out of that. There's also remains of this unknown warrior exude a holy aura. We will cleanse that situation. There's an augmented work there. You can see things like, looks like the corpse has been lying here on this bed, slowly becoming mummified for several months at least. The sight of the thick straps that were used to bind helpless and wounded people to the beds is sickening. The dead crusader on the bed was seriously wounded, bleeding where they lay, as evidenced by the dark and pungent smelling sheet. And so now you have a little bit more information on how to get to the door. And then there is this room with these guys, who are all very awful. Okay, my friends, you guys want to hit us up with another haste there? Sister? Do this. Alright. This might be, let's see.
I'm always ready.
Yeah, I know. This doesn't last very long. 1 round per level, so we should probably save it for like 1 person, shouldn't we? Okay, let's go. Although we don't have to worry about these guys. I don't think they have the electricity thing. Slay them. Oh my. Uh-oh. I'm getting my butt kicked here. So let's do quickened and that. I like that. Oh my gosh, that's a lifesaver. Holy cow, that is so cool. Oh, your little skeletal finger, you're my new favorite. You are my new favorite, no question. Okay, so over here there's a pile of stuff. Bloodstained armor belonging to crusaders and demons lies in a pile, waiting to be melted down. And you just find junk, which is no big deal. That is the banded mail, not a big deal. Everybody has to go up this ladder. You can't just send 1 person up here. And this is important. You get a Numerian bomb. You can open the front door with that if you want to. If you feel like that would be the best thing to do. Or you can try to hack the code. Loot over here that's secret, which is just junk. Why there isn't something cool in there, I don't know. Sometimes the way they itemize these dungeons leaves me baffled. I really like that spell, though. That's cool. I gotta see if Exsanguinate gives me... This Super Exsanguinate, basically, gives me... I gotta see if this... Feast of Blood. Spell resistance. Not affected by target spell resistance. All enemies in a 20-foot radius. Boy, it'd be funny if it gave me... all 3 back because it... All 3 charges back because it hit more than... that many people. That'd be kind of cool. This poor worker, I'm just gonna leave him. Okay, so I'm going to come back up here and look at this door one more time. Touch the gate panel. What's it say? Circle, triangle, square. Oh, hold on. Go back. I want to see. Examine the gates. Okay, you quickly discover the joints and mechanical contraptions that serve to set the gates in motion. Doors themselves also reveal something interesting. What at first glance appeared to be a sheet of solid armor, upon closer inspection looks more like cloth. The armor is made from extremely fine gray fibers that have been very tightly and skillfully fitted together to create a single fabric. No, but we don't know what it is. Okay, you can blow it open by using your Numerian bomb. Oh, I wanted to guess what the panel was. Touch the gate panel. Oh, darn. Okay, so it was... Let's see. It was what? Triangle? Rhombus? Triangle? Rhombus? Circle with a dot? Circle with a dot. Okay, we got lucky. That opens that up. Very cool. It gets us a little further into there. We don't need to go that way, though, right away. Go this way. This door is locked. You need a special tool for it. And this door... Oh, let's fight these guys. Ooh, who did they critically hit? Gilmer. Heal thyself, my friend. Uh-oh, Wasting Ray? Who got smacked by that? Is that Ember or is that Gilmer? Wasting Ray. Boy, that sucks. Okay, but I got a quick way to fix that, I think. Okay. So this door over here. Present the pass key to unlock the gateway. We're going to find that in a second. You are going to use this. Is this stuff permanent? It is. Let's do this. Cleanse. It's going to cure 4d8 points of damage plus 1 per caster level and ends any and all the following adverse conditions. Ability damage. Good job. I like having that. I might have to grab a couple more of those. Might have to memorize more than one of those. And that is another wand of Call Lightning. Not that we can actually use it. augmented grunt. I'm
My
going
skills
to
are absolute.
do that. Let's go, folks.
This will be quick.
Why don't you attack that? Why don't you attack that one? Amber, can you use that now? Wand of Call Lightning. Let's see if you can actually use it or if you're going to fail. Oh, she did hit it. That went off. So, I want to see what that roll looked like. Ember uses Wand of Calling. Magic check successful. She rolled a 14 over a difficulty of 20. Modifier 16. So she needs to roll a 4 to use it. Okay, she can use it. That's cool. Alright. Alright then. Lord Gilmer, keep healing, my friend. Yeah. Good job when you only got to heal one person at a time. Now we haven't taken a look at dog in the front seat for a while. We're about to lose that guy. I probably don't want that to happen, so. How many is this going to take? 4. Oh, we have potions too. I think he can use potions. I think all the animals can use potions. So if we did, like, yeah, I got a ton of them. No, I don't want to equip that. That's funny. It's funny that he can equip those, though. Okay. Not that we'll use them that way, but what do we have here? Junk. So here is where we get this thing. The Flaming Lockpick and Flaming Lockpick Fuel. You run across a few more fuels in here. Oh, look. These guys are still up here. Okay. Hold on. Everybody over here. I want to look at this guy. What is he? Augmented Squad Leader. Remove regeneration, electricity, material, adamantium. Energy resistances, fire, acid, electricity, sonic cold. Exceptions, adamantium. Vulnerabilities, electricity. It doesn't say anything about being immune to, is this? Living creatures in the cloud become nauseated. Take that. Does that event, are they immune to that? Augmented Squad Leader. Let's see what's it say. I wish my names here were color coded. I don't know what it takes to make that happen though. Aaron cast Stinking Cloud. Our saving throw succeeded. Augmented Squad Leader. Oh, so he has a saving throw. And he rolled a 15 plus modifiers 13. Okay, so that's probably not going to work against them. Alright. Oh. He failed his spell though. Oh boy, did you see him get knocked over there? Wow. That was some violence. Jeez. Standard stuff there. Augmented grunt. And then there's this. Access the maintenance cells. So now we have that unlocked. That's for later. Knowledge Arcana. Pick this up and it says the notes read percentage of successful implantations increased to 47. For the purposes of improving this result, further complete removal of the temporal lobes will be implemented in future procedures. Complete removal of the temporal lobes. Okay. Well, in that case... Strike. So that opens up... There's this room in between, and all there is in there is a whole bunch of dudes. I don't think any of them... Could be wrong about this. I'm going to look at some. Okay, I'm going to try something unique here that I've never done before. I'm going to have her do this.
Yes. We will be victorious.
And then I'm just going to have her start casting a couple of fireballs here. Like, or maybe just the line of Ray one like this. That'll be great. Oh, nice. Okay, Ember, come over here. Everybody else back this way. Ember over here. You guys can do this thing. Ember, just hurl a fireball over here at these guys. Gosh darn it, Ember. Oh, and she just roasted him. Okay. Yeah. That's nice. Everybody was kung fu fighting and she just killed them all. Holy cow, Ember. You destructive force of nature. Oh wow, they all have gold pieces on. 100 gold pieces each. Holy Moses, I don't remember that. Okay, that's cool. That opens that door. This comes around. This is the other way to get around this door down here. The main door is to come around here. Oh, no, but there's a panel on the other side. Okay, that's why you got to do it. Alright, go this way. Then. And the Numerian bomb is a way to get around this door. That's the thing that's kind of cool about this dungeon is there's multiple ways to get around most of the problems in the dungeon. And the first time through, you might be on Reddit and be like, I can't get around these doors. There are ways around all the doors. In fact, they give you a scroll of dimension door mass to try and get around some doors, but I never had any luck getting that to work anywhere in here. And that one's unlocked, and now we move into what I like to call stage 2 of this dungeon. This part right here, you want to be fully buffed. This is going to be ugly. Okay. What do I have? I have stone skin. Yep, 30-foot burst here. This is going to be good. Let's do some buffage here. Let's do this first. We're going to summon some people. Yeah, dire wolves. Okay, I'm going to do this. Myself. And then I think, hold on, so I don't, not burning time here. Let's do protection from evil. What is this spell? Deny death. I don't need to death ward anybody yet. Mastery of flesh. Living targets, and it can heal undead targets. I want to. That's a spell we save for our skeleton. Bone explosion, which could be really useful. I'm gonna do gaze. Okay, and I want you to pop this on Della. She's gonna smack some stuff around with electricity. Okay, and then haste us. Alright, let's go. Here we are.
A test of my abilities.
Who's this? Skeletal Executioner. Go after that guy first. Okay, Ember, you're going to be kind of key to this whole thing. Doc, where are you? Get up here close. You can't see your mark. Okay, Ember. There you go, unless it's on that. Now, what I want you to do is fire way over here. Actually, let's see. Like that. Greater Clavicus. These things. You, my man, do this. And I'm going to do the whole exsanguinate thing. Feast of Blood. Everybody in a 30-foot radius. Oh, and that reminds me. Does everybody have electricity prevention on them? I don't think so. I don't think you did that, dude. Get that going. Yeah. Okay. Ember, what else you got over here? Oh, ray these guys. Just ray them up right there like that. Oh my goodness, it is. It's heavy around here, isn't it? Ember, what do you got? Clavicus, do this. Hit him with as many of these as you want to because he's touch 18 AC is 18. One of my animals died because we got the spiders up, which is always funny. There's 2 of them right here. I want you to hit that one. There you go, darling. Keep going here. Della, what are you doing? Oh, wait a minute. That's why, because I forgot I put everybody on stop, and so they move to where you tell them to, and then they don't do anything else. Dummies. That's probably why he died. Okay. Gosh. It's a necessary mechanic, but I hate having to do it. Now they're going to die. I was wondering why isn't this over already? Unlock the fortified door. Yes, so the fortified door is over here. Oh, and it's unlocked. Okay, so it used the flaming lockpick fuel. Oh man, I'm not sure I wanted to do that yet. Okay, that one's locked. Yikes! I think you wanted to go in the side here. Present the key. Oh brother. Okay. Yeah. There are people who say you can dimension door over some of these, but I've never been able to get it to work, so instead I'll go into here. We'll hope we find some more flaming lockpick fuel this way. Okay, here we go. Oh, darling. Haste us, please. Okay, she's got a mirror image on. What's her touch AC? 17? Darling Ember, would you please go deal with that? Lord Gilmer, get in here. Bismuth, are you, yeah, you're locked. Don't be locked. Okay. Ember, do it again. Maybe just do the whole room. That helps. Now what do you got? Hit it again. She died. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody's hurt. Nobody's dead. Excellent. Okay. In this room, there are some things. Failed to discern the purpose. You did. You failed to discern the purpose. Failed to discern the purpose of that either. Oh, Ember, you're just not good at this, are you? All these strange machines.
Always ready.
So here is how you get through this door. So that one's done. This goes further in and has a door that you can't open yet. That one you can. Which leads off in that direction. This door is a purple door. You can't open that until much later in the dungeon. There's a door here. I think it needs a lock yet. You need to present the key. Yeah, we're doing some awful damage to these people. In this room, there is a safe. Oh no, it's not the safe, it's this. That opens that door. So that leads you further into the dungeon. So that's like, we're in stage 2 right now, and that leads you to stage 3. And then you can open up this door right here by accessing that door. Very cool. And then over here, there's a door here. That one requires a flaming lockpick fuel. So the one place we can't get into is there and here, because this requires... Yep, that requires that part. Okay. So I think our only choices are to go further in because we need more flaming lockpick fuel. Oh, did I make a map of this? I'm gonna check. No, I did not. This was not one of the dungeons that I made a map for and annotated it like I did with the Ivory Sanctum. So it's just this augmented grunt. What did he leave over here? Let's go see. This is such a great dungeon, though. Gosh. All kinds of... there's like 3 different kinds of doors with 3 different kinds of locks, and the whole thing is pretty fun. Okay, so now... save this, because I can't remember exactly what's coming up. Oh, right, this room. Okay. This is bad. Chief Kara. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did exsanguinate. I didn't get anything back from that. Okay. Let's me do Eyes of Bodak. Let's you haste everybody. Is there... is this the room with trickeration that you gotta do? Okay, Ember's gonna be up there. I think... oh yeah, there it is. Right there. Okay. So I'm gonna go touch that thing, and you're gonna go touch that one. Okay? And Ember... why don't you keep him occupied? You can't do anything? You can't do that? No. Caster is staggered. Oh, okay. Oh, but it can't remove staggered. Darn it. Okay. What about you? Are you staggered as well? Nope. Lord Gilmer's gonna run right past those guys. Where am I at? Did I touch this thing? I did. Okay. Go up here and get this guy. What about you, Fior? Did you not haste yourself? Did you miss the haste button? You did. Are you not hasted? You're not. Haste thyself. Lord Gilmer is going to cast that up there. I clearly need to cast that. Gilmore, get up here and do this. I know he was going to summon, but it's too late for that now. Ember. There's 2 people up here on me, and I need you to take one of them out. Do this right there. There you go, Fiora. Come up here. Uh-oh, I'm prone. This is really bad. Okay. Sneak attacking on me. No, 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 no. Hit this guy. I need to do this. Vampiric Blade. Ember, do it again. Hit this person with this. See if that works. Me, did I do Vampiric Blade? Do I have it on me? Yes, turn around and hit her. Gilmer, heal. Before I'm dead. There we go, do it again. Because I can heal myself if I can hit this chick a few times. Like that. That's awesome. Vampiric Blade, baby. What's going on over here? Okay. Oh yeah, these things need some lightning so that they don't get back up. They just need me over here hitting things because I've got the electricity blade, so... Kill this thing. Alright. We can still do this, Chief Kara says. After a coughing fit, the warrior wipes the blood from her lips. Her hand moves lightly without the artificial stiffness you observed in the behavior of the other enemies here. But her head has been mutilated in the same way as everyone else's. The top of her skull has been removed, and the thin barbs of the crown she's wearing go right into her exposed brain. Who are you? I am Kara, chieftain of the Blackwater clan. She regards you with proud defiance. There's no trace of the cold indifference in her eyes that you've seen in the other guards. And you, outsider, have assaulted my home and threatened our great mission. What mission? To defeat the demons. We're gathering an army that can march to Iz and exterminate the abyssal spawn. Poor souls like you who wander into our camp become invincible soldiers. Only they are capable of prevailing in this war. No mere mortals, not even the gods themselves, can stop the world wound, and that means we are mortal kind's last chance. We possess great magical weapons. Our bodies no longer know pain, and our hearts know no fear. Our minds are bound by the Master's will and discipline. Cast your blade down at his feet. Let him touch you, and you'll join with us as a true savior of Galarian. You haven't lost your mind like the other occupants of this place. If you don't resist the circlet, it won't smother your mind. It's tough. Tough to feel someone else's will entering your consciousness. Tough to give up the freedom to control your body. Like a cold hand sinking into your head, sifting through your thoughts with its slimy fingers. For a moment, her defiant expression fades and you catch a glimpse of her disgust and fear. But I readily accepted this fate. I'll gladly endure any torment as long as it brings us closer to victory. Why did you attack me? 100 Face identified you as a threat to the mission. We are executing his command. Your life is unimportant, as are ours. All that matters is the success of the mission. Tell me about 100 Face. There is grief in her eyes, but unswerving devotion in her words. The last hope of Sarkoris, a great thinker and strategist. When the demons came and our clan was in its death throes, nobody answered our call. The other clans chose to save themselves. Our neighbors turned their backs on us, and the gods, even our gods, did not answer, because they were afraid. They hid like cowards. And then 100 Face came, a stranger from Numeria who did not know us and owed us nothing. But unlike the others, he was willing to help. He was looking for allies, desperate people who would agree to anything, people like us. The Blackwater clan rejected the taboos of our ancestors, cursed the traitor gods, and accepted the mage's help. And now, with his aid, we will defeat any foe and save Sarkoris. Sarkoris fell long ago. You're all slaves to a cunning mage, killing in the name of a dead nation. Sarkoris has fallen? But how? That's impossible. 100 Face would have told us. There must be survivors. There must be some resistance. It couldn't have happened. Everything we've done. No, it can't have been for nothing. I refuse to believe you. Her heart-rending scream is filled with hatred and grief. Sarkoris lives, and so do we. The preparations are almost complete, and soon we will drive the accursed demons back into the abyss. Our poor brethren, suffering under the oppression of the world wound, are waiting for us to come to their rescue, and we will come. We will. 100 Face has destroyed your clan, turned them all into monsters. We gave ourselves up willingly. We had to. And I was the first to let myself be crowned with a circlet. Yes, it was excruciating and horrifying. When the blades dig into the bone, when the probes sink into the brain, that is when one begins to know true terror. Some surrendered to their fear at the last moment. They tried to resist. They begged for mercy. But we would not allow them to bring shame upon us. I personally placed circlets upon the heads of the doubtful. a heavy, bloody burden that could only be carried by the clan's chieftain. So you all chose to exist as mechanical puppets. You would judge us? Have you ever seen demons butcher entire villages, mothers being lashed with whips and forced to run the length of a palisade, their bleeding children impaled atop it? Have you seen demons cut off a warrior's manhood just to mock him, or slice the breasts off a brave woman? Have you ever watched a giant monster slowly devour a human being, leisurely chewing on them while they're still alive? I have, and I must put an end to this. The end justifies any means. Scowling in defiance, she is not even yelling at you, but past you, her eyes distant. We can do this. We won't give up. Whatever the cost, we'll pay it. I grieve for the countless losses that robbed you of your sanity, Kara. Naive fool. It is heroism, not madness, that you see before you. We did the unthinkable, but only because it was necessary. Everything is clear to me now. Kara sneers. How could anything be clear to you? You have only heard our story, not lived it. You don't know our anguish, the pain of our sacrifices. Who do you see before you? A monster? A traitor? So naive. But Hundredface will soon reveal the truth to you, and then you'll understand me. It's time to set you free. My death means nothing. Our mission will still succeed. She accepts your blow stoically, without a hint of fear in her eyes. Well, so be it. You gotta rush way up there. Boom. So that is the end of Kara. Chief Kara. And you end up with this key, a Numerian key. Well, would you look at that? And use magic device. They failed to discern the purpose of this. Well, we're just failing all of those, aren't we? That's okay, because we got the key.
Did I fail?
Yes, you did, Ember. But it's okay. Nobody's going to judge you too harshly, honey. You're still awesome with the fireballs and everything. So, that is done. And I think that key now will allow us to open a couple doors. We're going to go see. I'm going to run back here. Start at the beginning real briefly, and then this will be the end of this episode. We're going to go to here. One of these doors needed a key. So I think there's a couple doors here where we can use keys. So here's what the map looks like. I just wanted to take a screenshot so I could start making an annotated map of this. So a flaming lockpick is needed to open that one, but I think this one might be opened with a key. Nope, that one. Oh, it is. That okay, so that one's opened with a key. Excellent. All right. So use magic device on this.
I did it.
Do we find another flaming lockpick down there? Flaming lockpick fluid. There, it's give you some bracers. Stormlord resolves. If the wearers of these bracers has the ability to cast spells spontaneously, it grants them the ability to cast the following spells: Jolting, Portent, Called Lightning, all that kind of stuff. Spontaneous spell casting. So, I believe is Ember's a spontaneous spellcaster, isn't she? That's what that's considered. So if we give her these, does she earn those spells?
War must end.
Ray of Frost and Chain Light. Yes, you get all of those lightning spells. So, very, very cool stuff. Let's see, vulnerability cards. Those are all her hexes. Her spells, you can see she's got Chain Lightning, and then Lightning Bolt, which would be better than that. Let's see what spells it said we had access to. It gets Jolting, Portent, Call Lightning, Lightning Bolt, Chains of Lightning, Call Lightning Storm, Chain Lightning, Storm Bolts. Cast a spell the wearer still needs to have a spell slot of the required level. It also grants the wearer an electric shield that lasts 1d6 plus the wearer's level electrical damage each time an enemy lands a hit against the wearer, as well as electricity resistance plus 30. The wearer can fully embrace the power of these braces, allowing them to turn all damage caused by the spells they cast into electrical, if she wants. So, that's kind of awesome. But yeah, you get a couple of these spells here, which makes it really nice for her to be able to do additional damage. Now, what puzzles me is she should have access to... I gotta see what level all those spells are, because it mentioned a ton of spells and we only have two. Oh no, there's this Call Lightning Storm. Okay, I don't want Ear-Piercing Scream, but I would like that. So yeah, that. There's no lightning spells there. Oh, and then this one. Call Lightning, which should be better than Grow Claws. Yeah, we don't need that, so let's do this. Call Lightning, let's flip those places. That's awesome. And then no spells at that level, and no spells at that level. So she gets 4 lightning. So here's the thing. Later on, what we're gonna do is at the magic level of, my brain is all locked up. Mythic level, she can get this ability. Right, so I want to explain this. It's called Elemental Barrage, and I just learned how effective this can be. I had been thinking of it only in terms of a caster like Ember, and I was like, well, she specializes in fire. Here's what Elemental Barrage does. When you do elemental damage to an enemy, it marks that enemy. If you do a different kind of elemental damage to them within the next 3 rounds, you do additional holy damage to them, divine damage to them. So I was thinking, yeah, but she does fire. How am I going to spec her to do an additional damage type? Well, these braces are perfect because now she can do fire and this. But here's the thing that I didn't realize. It works on things like this, on your weapons. So when this deals acid and fire and electricity damage, every single time that procs, every single time that you do any of these damages, it's also going to do the additional divine damage. So I'm going to get it for this character, and it's going to make them do a ton of damage. It's going to be mad. I hadn't even been thinking that it would work with weapons, but it will. So for him, it's going to be crucial. And then like on Della, you could take her and apply... You could have your brown fur transmuter apply 2 different kinds of genie kind to her, and she would do it. So, for big fights, of course, we'll be wanting to do that. So that's just devastating, but it's also going to make Ember even more devastating. Ring of Devastating Will. Ring, protection +3 grants the ability to avoid magical and unusual attacks with great willpower. If the character makes a successful will saving throw against an attack that normally deals half damage on successful save, instead they take no damage. So that's nice. And then way over here around the corner, is there anything over here? Crates numbered with Numerian symbols are arranged with compulsive precision. That would be a... So our wizard has a little bit of compulsion going on. Okay. So that, just a little loot in here. Is that 100 faces circlet? So that's important. You're going to need that for later. But anyway, that's cool. So that gets you out of that room. And then, let's see. Where's the next room that was locked that we can use this on? There's not a locked door there because that goes all the way into there. Dun, 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 dun. Are these doors back here? No, it's not a door. Okay. Just making sure. So way over here. Right there. I think that one. Can we get through here with that key now? Very close to finishing this up. There's a purple door over here. So you can't get through that. And this is the one. This is the other one. Okay, key door right here. Alright. So let's go take a dabble into here. In fact, you know what? We're at the limit here of this video. We have welcome Chief Kata, the door said. So there's a big fight over here, and we're gonna go in here next episode. So I love this dungeon. I just love this dungeon. It's so cool. It's like one of the most well-crafted things in the whole entire game. I dig it. I'm having a good time with it. We should be able to finish up on the next episode. So folks, as always, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below. Let me know how your own games are going. I'll see you all next time. Happy gaming.